Hey everyone, it is everyone's favorite time of the month. Not our least favorite time of the month, but that's a different show.
That's a whole different show.
That's a whole different show.
Maybe we should do that show.
We could. We could do a whole thing about hormones.
I'm okay with that.
There we go. Hey, I'm Melissa Rivers and David Yentov, and you're getting our special crossover episode that we love of Group Text and...
Behind the Velvet Robe.
Okay. We have so much to discuss.
So much.
Okay, let's just start with, because you gave me a list.
This was serious business this week. I got a lot going on.
Okay,
right?
Kyle and Morgan. Now, I saw pictures of Kyle at Coachella and then also pictures at Stagecoach. But you said there was a big story coming out of Stagecoach.
Well, she was with Mauricio. Mind you, I don't know how people go from Coachella to Stagecoach back to back. Neither sounds very interesting.
Well, and you forgot
the
neon carnival in between during Coachella.
I mean, and these people are our age, basically, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they do it, honestly.
Kyle has a huge house there.
Okay, well, that would help.
So you can go, sleep in your own bed.
Well, that would help. No, well, she was with Mauricio at Stagecoach, and, people are running with this story now. They are friends. They do still live together as of the recording of this podcast.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that unusual, but apparently this is all a hearsay. A fan apparently stopped Morgan in Illinois and said, "How is Kyle doing?" Which I'm sure Morgan appreciates these questions now. And apparently she said, "I don't know. I haven't talked to her in months." Now, I don't know, look, Kyle understands how the media works, Mauricio does. Does Morgan really not know how this works, that this is an innocent answer, or is she...
But when was the last time we've seen them together? In the last month. I think. Ish.
But not in the past week or two.
But to say in a few months.
Or maybe she said a while. But something like that.
So, but a lot of this, I think, is coming from that the story is that Bravo is saying, you need to discuss this on the show or we're not having you back.
That's the rumor, but I don't understand. They're going to get rid of Kyle Richards? Really?
No, but maybe that's why Kyle's sort of gone dark on Morgan or keeping it so low key.
I thought that myself, right?
Right.
Just like there's a way not to have to deal with this, like we're not being seen together anymore.
But I don't know. Kyle, they all know what they're doing. So that's what I don't understand is if Kyle hadn't wanted people to know about Morgan, nobody would have necessarily known about the relationship, or they just would have stopped the rumor in its tracks and said, no, we're very good friends. Or what we all originally heard was they're sober buddies, whatever it is. But they purposefully added fuel to the fire.
I mean, they're going to Craig's and then Chateau Marmont and then right down, you know what I'm saying? So to your point, why are you at Craig's? And these are places that even if you don't live here, that's
right.
where you're seen. It's strange. But does Morgan know what she's doing? Or is she just randomly... I mean, if I were on the street and people were saying Melissa Rivers is up to this and someone said, how is Melissa and is she still with so-and-so? I would know better than to tell somebody what's actually really going on.
Yeah, you just say, oh, it's all good. Or, hey, I don't, she's been at Stagecoach or she's been at Coachella. I mean, it's not like... Morgan's not living in a vacuum.
Right. She knows that it's a media frenzy.
It also... got her to be a household name. This was very good for Morgan in getting her name out there.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I'd like to go see a concert of hers and check it out now. I never knew of her before.
But there is more. There is more coming out of Beverly Hills. Anne Marie out, Crystal out.
Are you shocked?
Crystal I am.
More so than Anne Marie.
Yes, Crystal I am, because I thought she brought a different flavor.
I liked her.
Yeah.
I liked her. But she's out. And now there's rumors about Dorit. It's really conflicting. The Daily Mail has run this story and doubled down that Dorit has been given an ultimatum that if she does not tell the truth about her marriage with PK. Now, I have heard rumors over the past few months that he's living at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I don't know if that's true, but apparently they gave her an ultimatum that if you don't come clean about your marriage problems and that he's not living there. Mind you, again, if someone's living at the Beverly Hills Hotel, it takes 24 hours to figure out whether they're actually living there or not.
But what I always find fascinating is, again, I go back to why these women who've put their lives out there feel like they're entitled to privacy. Now, of course, there are certain situations where you are entitled to privacy or say what you're going to say and not be questioned. But, they're going to notice you're living at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah.
They're going to notice these things. So, but again, how much is it planned? How much is this also leading up to everyone's going to want to watch the new season?
Right, and some have said that Dorit needs a storyline. Now, I mean, Dorit apparently, now Radar Online we have conflicting things here, has said it's totally false, that sources close to Dorit and PK double down and everything is fine. He travels to London for work, but he's not living anywhere. He's living at home, and she's not on the chopping block of being downgraded or fired.
But also, like you're saying, he travels to London. If they're shooting at the house, I could see someone staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel because you need to sleep or relax, or you don't want to be around all these people in your home.
Yeah.
Because again, it goes back to shooting these shows is incredibly invasive in your space.
Yeah, they're there.
You know, so if I just flew in from London and I'm exhausted, I'm going to go and I can't, these people are in my house. I would go sleep somewhere.
Yeah, same here. So it's like conflicting. I don't know. I feel I can see it either way. I could see Dorit going, but I could see her staying.
But I find really interesting, and I just thought of this, Beverly Hills is really the one cast that they have kept together and that you're not constantly cycling through people. So the fact that they might be losing Kyle, Dorit, and Anne-Marie and Crystal, that's a huge shift in the show. Could it survive that?
And the ratings were actually good. There was great ratings last season.
Well, because of Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's not going. She's fine. I mean, how you're going to deal with things with Morgan if they're actually hanging out, I don't know. But rumor is also Kathy is coming back as a friend of.
Well, they're going to have to bring Kathy back because regardless if she's in or out, she's Kyle's sister.
Yeah.
And Kathy.
We're going to see her.
What?
We're going to see Kathy.
You're going to see Kathy no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, God, so much. And then,
there's a lot going on.
All this drama around Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Do we think Bravo is fanning the flames and that, again, that they all know exactly? I don't mean to be so cynical, but I feel like the timing of all of this is suddenly where all of it had gotten kind of quiet and we were talking about other franchises, suddenly everybody's right up on Beverly Hills again. When does the new season air?
I mean, cynical, you're preaching to the choir because I think everything is